chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Okay. Can do, I guess.
I see.
Oh, Silali and Shilonin.
Traveler.
Are we staging an intervention or something? Shilonin, what's going on?
Well, Lali hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Ineffa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flowerfeather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lianka.
What? Why didn't you say anything? Okay, so Ineffa is definitely this other one.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Ineffa responds. And, well, Lali has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
What about the 11th Lord?
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers, and the most hostile towards humanity.
And now she takes care of a child.
When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
The point is, if Ineffa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
I would never let that happen, Chasca.
Chasca? What brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Yeah, Chasca would be pretty bad at her job if she let all that go unseen.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that Lali's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chasca, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Ineffa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Ineffa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
That is your assumption. And you know what they say about those.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flowerfeather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
I'm with Chasca.
Even if the past and future Ineffa are a completely different person from who she is now,
I don't understand this line of reasoning. We were able to get over our potential mistrust of the captain and work with him. Even though I don't think he ever did anything super awful to Natlan. I'm trying to remember. No, but I'm sure he did in the Batui line of work some pretty awful things to some other people. So...
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her?
Not bringing up Koichi.
If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. we defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
I'm still mad at the game for having us do that whole infiltration thing with Chasca and Koichi, only for, you know, what happened to Koichi to happen. Especially with Tumaini on the team.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times.
That really sounded like a granny talking to a rebellious teen.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know.
Heh.
Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Ineffa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh! Chasca? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Ineffa.
Oh, right, Ineffa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
Hopefully she didn't burn any holes through these ones.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, Annihilation mode activated.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Okay, Chasca, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
I'm coming with you.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
No, I want to get things done, Paimon.
Take me up!
Oh, wait, no. I don't want to
Paimon's got a puke!
miss any of these. Ooh. Chasca may have just died in that fall.
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa, are these all secret source automatons?
Let's take him out.
Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chasca. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Not now. Save it for later. Oh, right, we have lunar charge. Forgot about that. I've been trying to build Flynn's, but getting him good artifacts is more annoying than I expected it to be. So I have
Threat
not
eliminated.
had the chance to mess with the
Annihilation mode disengaged.
new reactions.
Boss, what do we do now?
We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
What is that?
Well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization.
Who is this?
If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Who was that?
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Ineffa got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
I
Wait, how did Ineffa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking.
Well, that's interesting. You understand what these things are saying?
Even now, I still hear them.
Really? Paimon doesn't hear anything.
I would hope you wouldn't, because that would probably mean you're a machine, Paimon.
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait.
Ineffa dismantles the automatons.
Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Wow! It's actually talking.
And it looks like a dragon.
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
You're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
The Fatui?
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
Mm-hmm.
The
Probably.
Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Ugh! Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be: the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
Yes, I heard what the robot said. Thank you.
No.
So, who are you?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
What is the mirror of the dawning moon? What is that?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby.
Dawning
Now
dawning
sending
morn.
request for Mirror
My
of
bad.
the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn? Who or what is that?
I don't know.
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Mirror
I should have
the
thought of that.
Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean she knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
Oh, so you know already. So Ineffa is the missing sovereign ruler who fought against Leonka.
So, Ineffa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say Ineffa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Ineffa, what did she say?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Leonka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
Because I think Leonka then turned around and adopted the 11th Lord in whatever new form she took up.
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting
Split.
weirder by the second.
Okay.
What did she say this time?
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chasca. Shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully.
I don't trust this guy. I think he's with the Fatui. That's why he reacted so strongly to us bringing up the Fatui. I think he sold the squad out, and now he's mad that his teammates have turned on him and targeted his family. However, I don't think his wife and child know who he is.
I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Yeah, and why would you know that unless you were one of them, sir?
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Marionette? How exactly do you know all this?
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town. But I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was
a likely
true.
story.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Ineffa?
Ineffa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Ineffa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
You're right. First things first.
Don't like the way
Amu's
he's
injured.
talking.
We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed.
An 11th Lord, with her memories back, will probably see humanity as her enemy. Shilonen and Sitlali's worst fears might be coming true. We need to tell them.
Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination canceled.
Don't lose hope. This is still a big breakthrough, and we'll follow up on all of this soon. It won't be long.
Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Ineffa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
I bet you do, sir.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Because your dad is a Fatui agent.
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue.
A place that also has a strong Fatui presence, namely the bank.
Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girls? You're referring to your wife as a... I mean, I guess.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Liyue, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're saying Zhuoxin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground?
Yep.
But should we really leave Ineffa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
I'll be fine. I've handled many a Fatui in my lifetime. If we get anything more out of the automatons, she's the only one who can make sense of it.
You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it.
She's fine.
Why the sudden request for assistance from the Eighth Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
Hey, Chasca! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
I will.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone?
Yeah, the other Fatui.
Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the Sovereign Rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him?
Let's do it. Make sure you leave a trail so we can be tracked.
Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Oh god, I freaking hate the stealth parts of Genshin. Like so much. How would you not hear someone walking in the grass behind you? Okay, this one does not seem anywhere near as bad as they usually are.
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere? Unless it's the entrance to one of the Sovereign Rulers' territories.
Bum bum
The
bum.
territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Hey, that was pretty clear this time. What's changed?
We must be very close now.
Getting closer. Increased activity and language module.
What do you mean by sealed?
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Huh? You're breaking up again. Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think? Ineffa? Oh no! What's she doing? Just charged right in!
I take my eyes off her for 2 seconds, and now this.
Wait.
Traveler, are we going after her? Or waiting here?
We're going after her. I promised to watch over her.
All right then. But let's be careful.
Excellent. Okay, that finished smoldering, so now we are on searing. Man, we're not even in Nod Cry yet. This is going to take a lot longer than I expected. But we are going to pause here so I can go get some dinner. So we'll be back shortly. Bye.